Hello, my dear students. How are you? I think you are so well by the grace of Allah. Today I am here, your English teacher, Muhammad Salihuddin of Dhaka Shikhapur Laboratory School and College, to take a class about English second paper for the students of class 10. So, my dear learners, you know well that your preparation test examination, our preparation test examination will be held from the next week, my dear students. So, you have to know the rules and regulations of the exam. So, my dear students, I like to discuss about marks distribution of English second paper for the students of class 10 and also question pattern both for English first paper and second paper. My dear learners, you know well that English first paper board standard marks 100, but our preparation test examination 2020, in this examination English first paper we are taking the examination English first paper out of 50 marks. English first paper, first question number 1, MCQ. Here there will be two passages from EFT and these are called also scene comprehension or scene passage from your English textbook, English for today, and from the scene comprehension you will get 30 MCQ, here 15 questions and also another 15 questions from the other scene comprehension. Total here 30 marks MCQ scene passage from scene passage of English for today. And from the writing part, my dear students, there will be two types of questions. Here you will get email 10 marks and also completing a story or a story writing 10 marks. Here total 50 marks for English first paper, and this is preparation test examination for the English first paper. Now, my dear learners, I like to discuss about the marks distributions and question pattern of English second paper. English second paper for the students of class 10, and here there will be two parts, part A and part B. Total marks 50, and from the part A, it is also called the grammar part. Here you will get 6 items of grammar. You know well that there are 11 type of grammars here, and you will get 6 items of grammar. Here is contains 5 marks and total 30 marks. Here, my dear students, from the 11 type of questions, you will get question number 1, here filling up the gaps with clues, and question number 2, filling up the gaps without clues, and question number 4, write from of verbs. You know well that for the write from of verbs there will be given a box, and in the box you will be given also some verbs. You have to choose the correct form of verbs and you have to fill the gaps. Question number 8, my dear students, you know that you will have to fill up the gaps with correct suffixes or prefixes, and you have to fill up the gaps. Question number 9, my dear students, it is tag questions, and you know well that we have taken some classes of tag questions. And question number 10, here you will get connectors, and also we have taken some classes of connectors. Total 6 type of questions, 1, 2, 4, 8, 9 and 10, total marks 30. My dear students, here part B, from the part B you will get 2 type of question, 1 formal letter, or it is also called application formal letter for 10 marks, and also paragraph writing Actually, here also 10 marks. Total 50 marks for the English second paper. So, my dear students, you have got an idea that English first paper examination will have 50 marks and also English second paper will have 50 marks. Here, in this way, you have to take the preparation about the preparation test examination 2002 for the students of class 10. Today, here I like to discuss about a grammar topic. Here, question number 9, tag question. My dear students, I have taken some classes of tag questions, and also you have got some classes in class 9, and also online basis we have taken some classes. So, today I like to discuss tag questions. Those are important for the coming examination and are not so common. This type of sentences I would like to discuss, my dear students. My dear learners, in tag question, you know well that there may be 5 detached sentences or 5 sentences in a passage. Actually, detached sentences are given most of the time. So, I like to discuss some sentences which are important for the coming examination and which are not so common to you. I think it will be very beneficial for the coming examination. My dear students, you know well that for writing the tag question, you have to copy the sentence, then you have to write the correct tag questions at the end of the sentence, and also you have to use a question mark. This is a sentence. You will get here subject he as well as his friends helped me. Here you see here he and also his friends, and this is a connector or conjunction. Here the answer would be didn't he. Most of the time you like to write here didn't they. You think that here subject he and his friends both of the subjects. That's why you usually mistakenly write they. Actually, when you will see that as well as and two subjects, one and another two, then you have to consider the first subject. But in this way, he and his friends helped me. Here you see he and his friends here two subjects. That's why this sentence and this sentence are not same. So you have to write here didn't they. Next, let this is a sentence, very common sentence, my dear students. Let us help the poor. Usually, this sentence refers some purpose. Let us help the poor. Usually, you know the answer. Shall we? But when the sentence will be in this way, let me help the poor. Here you see, here let us and also let me. Here it refers purpose, but this sentence doesn't refer purpose. That's why you have to write here will you. Will you. Dear learners, there is a very common sentence. I am a student of class 10. Here there are two answers, ain't I or aren't I, but I like to give you advice that you will write the answer aren't I. Aren't I? 6. Sentence number 6. One of the students got the first prize. Here you see that one of the students, actually not, it doesn't indicate all the students here, only one student it indicates. That's why the answer of the sentence would be didn't he or didn't she. You will write. Number 7. There is a sentence hid. This is a sentence, he'd do it for the nation, and also there he'd done it for the nation. My students, listen, he'd do and also he'd done. You have to consider that here verb 1 or V1, the present form of verb do, and also here V3, the past participle of the verb do done. That's why it would be considered as had and it would be considered as would. That's why the answer of the question would be he'd do it for the nation. It would be wouldn't he. It would be wouldn't he. And also he'd done it for the nation. Here you have to write it hadn't he. So these two sentences are not same. My students, next. This is a sentence, my student listen. The headmaster and secretary of the school help the students. Here usually you like to write the answer didn't they, but the students, this is the, and actually there is no the secretary, and headmaster and secretary actually is the same person. That's why it would be the didn't he, and also number 10. This is a sentence, shut up, it is verb and also imperative sentence. That's why you may write the answer in two ways, won't you or will you will be the same answer. My dear students, you know that you have already completed reading the text EFT, and I think you will do better in the coming examination, our preparation test examination, and also we have tried our level best to take our classes online basis and discussed all the topics of grammar. So I think if you practice and follow our classes, staying at your residence, you will do better, and coming examination you will do better also. My dear students, thank you very much.